le ke tuka molelo diphilo ke na le ngwaga tse tharo ke betsa comedy marapo bizo la me ke bofelo ke batla go tshwana le tshepo ke batla go tshwana tlhalefo ke spana ka thata ke tinto 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 tinto tinto.
And welcome to the Juice 2.0. My name is TK, and thank you very much for stopping by. Kim is in the building. We're ready to dish you the latest entertainment news. Why don't you say hi to Kim? What's going on, Kim?
Hey.
How you doing?
What's up, TK?
Chilling. How you doing?
I'm good. I've been saying I didn't get enough sleep, but the way it's so loud in here, I'm wide awake now.
Yeah, we get you the juice on the Juice 2.0.
Yep.
What's been happening? Happy holidays.
Oh my God, I'm gonna sound like such a snob, but I didn't get up to anything.
Yesterday,
I was just home binge watching some stuff.
Yeah.
Just chilling in the house, bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored. You know the
Whose
vibes.
song is that again?
I don't know. I just know it's a TikTok sound.
Hey, I think I've heard it before too. Well, so then the binge watch is a show that you say it's called Insecure?
Yeah, I started Insecure. I know I'm late, guys, but I finally started watching Insecure.
You're better than me because I haven't even started.
You haven't even started, but you know me. Always a step ahead of you.
Okay, ouch, but it's fine. What's Insecure about?
It's about feeling insecure. Yeah, in your relationships, in your job, in your friendships, about your life. Yeah. That's just the gist of what I've gotten from season 1 this far. It's really good. It's series, and I love that it's a black production. A lot of the actors and actresses are black people, so I like that.
I love black shows. Black shows are cooler and
very
more relatable, I think.
Exactly, that's the word.
And what better title than Insecure, because a lot of people are insecure, at least me included, about this and that. Are you insecure about some things in your life and you're like, oh my gosh, man, this is just not going off?
I am actually, hey?
Yeah?
I am about a couple of things. It's about body positivity, about the progress in
mostly
my life.
That. Mostly that.
And mostly about the progress in my life where you feel like you're not doing enough. You're like stagnant.
And everybody else is getting up to a lot of things. And the gram is telling you other stories like, sure.
And people your age are just doing big things. And I'm just here like, I'm stuck on a radio show with TK. Just kidding. This is one of the good things in my life.
I see you've gotten with the program. Shade on this show flies all over the place, but it's all good. So you're not here just to tell us about what you've been doing. You're also here to tell us about what these celebrities and these cool people have been up to. These celebrities, that's what the entertainment is all about. So please interest us to what's been happening.
Well, the BETs happened last weekend.
I was so happy about that.
I was too. We needed some black entertainment television. You get what I'm saying?
There
the BETs happened last weekend, and that was just a fun-filled event. Yeah. I loved some of the red carpet looks. I loved some of the winners who walked away with some stuff, and the whole show as a whole was just great.
Yeah.
I loved to see my favorite part of the show was some R&B legends from back then coming up with the new kids on the block.
Yeah,
and that was really cool because I remember Big Lato came with Mariah Carey to perform the remix of Big Energy, and Babyface was with Ella May.
Big Lato is fine though.
Yo, Doug,
boobies game on lock. Like, give me those boobies.
And her performance outfit was accentuating,
Oh yeah. Water is it waterboard?
Stop it.
My bad.
So Ella May came with
Babyface. Yeah.
Who doesn't love Babyface?
And he's Babyface for a reason. That gentleman just never. Everybody seems to have said this about Pharrell, but Pharrell is losing it now. Yeah.
He apparently it's because of what he said about Black Lives Matter. The ancestors were like, "Oh, you're on that tip."
Oh, okay, we're going.
But yeah, Babyface has a baby face still.
He does, yeah. And that performance was just fantastic. Ella May, but I'm not too sure how I feel about Ella May's vocals, man.
I feel like she's falling off. I feel like she's starting to look like a one-hit wonder. Not in a terrible way, because I listened to her recent album and it's not terrible. It just didn't get the marketing that I feel it deserved.
Yeah, who is she signed to now?
I'm not sure. Isn't it Universal?
LMA. Yeah, possibly Universal.
I just feel like they put her on the backbench. I don't understand why.
Yeah, but for one thing, she was dressed differently this time around. Little expose here and there. I was like, okay.
The blazer with the one.
There's some skin down there.
And the shorts and the boots. Yeah, it was a cute outfit.
And she was dancing. I was like, okay,
that's
LMA.
dancing. She was just moving, I guess, you know.
Yeah, better than the last times. You wouldn't get that from her, though.
Okay.
Her is still keeping it all together in terms of skin and not skin.
Oh, you mean the artist? Oh, okay. Yeah, she's and the shades. We still haven't seen her full face yet.
Hers.
I like how she's keeping it discreet.
The mysterious her, right? But yeah, BET was dope. I loved Lil Wayne because he has a soft spot in my heart forever.
Oh, that's cute.
Lil Wayne is one of my best rappers ever. So it was Lil Wayne featured on Jack Harlow's song, something. I forgot the title of the track. Poison. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I only saw when he brought up Brandy.
Oh, yeah.
And that was also one of my favorite things.
Also, Brandy, man. Did she rap a little bit at the BETs?
She did. That was a response to, remember the Jack Harlow interview where she didn't know Brandy and Ray J were sisters?
Yeah.
She released the rap shortly after that. So I guess Jack Harlow reached out to just make amends or apologize or whatever. And she brought her out on stage and that was dope.
Do you think Jack Harlow is trying to be the new Drake? Also, there's no new Drake because Drake is still popping. Yeah. But what do you think about those sentiments right there?
I'm like, first, why is a white man at the BETs? I mean, you know.
It's black entertainment TV.
You know, we should be trying to keep it like that. I'm still sad because Lil Nas X didn't go there. And Jack couldn't even put up a performance with Lil Nas and they have a dope song together.
Lil Nas X should relax, man.
Why?
That brother should just sit at home.
Are you being homophobic on air?
Did I say anything about that?
I'm asking you.
Why would
Watch your words.
Why is that the first question that came to your mind? Jesus Christ.
Because we all know his sexuality. Because that was the conversation happening on the socials.
Yeah.
Well, that's the agenda he was pushing, I guess. Because his music is good. He's been popping on charts. He has a hit song with Jack Harlow. How did Jack Harlow go there and he didn't?
Well, hey, maybe his music is not so popping, which is what I was referring to, that he should sit down because I don't really think his music is good.
That's how you feel?
That's how I feel.
Oh, okay.
It's like...
It's how you feel. It's fine.
So you feel like people didn't get him to the BETs because of his sexuality?
I feel so. A certain way. Okay. You know how racism and homophobia, some people aren't loud about it, but their actions will show it, and it's just shady.
Oh, yeah. It's systematic. That's what they call it.
Yeah, systematic.
Systematic. It is what it is. So the BETs happened. Let us know exactly how you felt about the BETs. Did you love the performances? Did you not? Who were some of your favorites? Who were some of the people that you thought shouldn't have stepped on that stage? Whoever it was, drop it on those numbers that we do so give you all the time. 14962 being the SMS, 3956962 the number to call, and +267 3956962 is the number to WhatsApp. I'm doing so good today looking at the camera and saying things at the same time. Man. Okay, we're gonna go to a short musical break. We'll be back with more on the Juice 2.0. Good morning, you're on the Juice 2.0. We'll continue with the greatest programming, that is the Juice 2.0. This is the biggest weekend breakfast show there is. Do not argue with me. We got it all on lock. And we give the juice, and I hope that you got your tall glass of whatever empty, though. It's got to be empty, so I pour in this morning. Talk to us on 14962 SMS line. As soon as you hear the story that you love on the latest entertainment news, drop it like it's hot. Where's Snoop Dogg, though? And I always say that. +267 3956962 for your WhatsApps. If you want to call us live and direct in the studio, do not hesitate to do that. We'd love to hear your voice. 3956962 is the number to call us on. Well, Kim, we're moving right along, and we're joined on the mics here by Tabs. What's going on, dude?
What's good? How are you?
What do you do?
I'm good. It's nice to be on the Juice 2.0, even though I'm here almost every episode. I probably only missed one, and that was due to illness.
Yeah.
So, I'm putting in that work just to be here, and it's good to be in studio.
Yeah, you're one of the most hardworking people I know. So
that's cap, but or you just don't know a lot of people.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
Possibly do not know a lot of people. Are you in the camera?
I'm not. I'm ghosted.
He's ghosted. Yeah, so Tabs is my editor. Everything that you see on the Juice 2.0, this gentleman right here. Well, I say this gentleman here because you can hear him on the mics, but sadly you will not be able to see him on the videos. But it's okay. You're here to help us through the entertainment news as well. Just get a few sentiments in there, 5 cents, whatever it is. And so we want to find out, Kim, what's next on the entertainment news?
WizKid, just wrapping up the BET story.
Yes.
It was a big story. WizKid has still cancelled the BETs because he did not go to accept his award because of what happened 7 years ago. Apparently, they were not being nice to African artists and they were giving them their awards backstage on the low.
On the low.
On the low. So WizKid has since cancelled the BET Awards.
Yeah.
And I don't know how, can we move past some things, guys? Because he got a hit song. Essence was really, really huge in the USA. Give me all you need. That one.
That's a dope track.
It is. So I was just like, come on, WizKid. It's been 7 years. I mean, we for sure we can let some stuff slide.
Yeah. So there's a proverb, I'm not too sure how it goes in English verbatim, but it says something about the X does not forgets, right? But the tree that got cut does not forget.
In Setswana it goes modiri wa lebala, but modirwa ga lebale.
Yeah. So sometimes it's very, very hard to move away from these things because you don't really understand the pain that, and also not forgetting that he may be representing Africa in a movement that says don't treat Africans like this. So he may have to be so mad for a very long time until things start to change. Yeah.
And I feel like they are starting to change because Thames was in the audience and as a feature on the song, she was able to go up on stage and accept the award.
There we go.
And that was great publicity for her.
And, well, almost say something about Thames, but I should keep this to myself. What do you think about WizKid? What do you think about with the WizKid stuff?
I'm not about to expose you, but shout out to WizKid. I don't actually have too much to say about it. Shout out to Thames too, even though I'm not necessarily a big fan, but she's very talented and, she deserves it.
Why aren't you a big fan?
I have no actual reason. I haven't invested enough to be a fan.
You haven't listened?
It's like knowing someone but you're not their friends because you just haven't talked to them. So I haven't listened to an album. I haven't spent enough time investing in them to be a fan. And I haven't had that one song that I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to go listen to the album.
Who are we talking about?
Really? Thames. Even Essence, you didn't feel it enough to go look her up.
I looked her up, but I haven't invested enough. That's what I'm saying. Like,
okay,
that
should
friend.
change. That should change.
Yeah, listen.
What was that example about a friend?
You have a friend who you're aware of, but you haven't spent time with them to be actual friends. Like you know them, but you're not that close. They're cool. People say they're cool, but you haven't invested a relationship.
Are they even friends at this stage, or they're just like
acquaintances?
She's my acquaintance.
She's your acquaintance in music. I really feel like you should check her out. Because she's doing big things. Future sampled her song.
Dude.
And that was really dope. It just opened her up to a bigger audience.
Thames is doing very, very well. And I'm super proud of her. She's African and that should make all of us proud as Africans. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And WizKid, big shout out going out to you. Gotta be as big as WizKid to cancel on BET.
Or Burner. But yeah, I hear you.
It ain't nobody, just nobody else, because who are you?
Because notice how we noticed WizKid still canceled them because he's that big.
Yeah.
His absence rather was felt.
That's crazy. Anyway, let's move right along.
Scary though, the atmosphere we're living in these days.
I was about to say.
People having to reserve comments.
I was about to say. You remember off air we were having that conversation, right?
A learning moment is so rare these days. People are just ready to cancel you and not ready to just teach you or give you a teachable moment and just get you learning about certain issues and how they affect society. It's just crazy.
So you'd have to be either very courageous to just say what's on your mind, or you shut up and then be cowardice about it and enjoy the little bit of this and that you get from being quiet. It's a perfect movie story, you know what I mean? Where you have this one very, very courageous and very strong person who stands up against a system, but there's a sacrifice to it, right? Even unto death, right? So the question nowadays is, are you willing to say certain things on air like this, on TV, on YouTube, and be willing to go through whatever it takes? Even unto death, even unto losing your job, even unto losing money, or this and that. Friendships too.
I feel like...
And for now, sorry to interject, for now, I don't think I'm that courageous yet. God willing, I need him to give me that courage one of these good days and be able to really say what's on my mind without reserving certain comments.
All the money.
All the monies. You? What? Any thoughts?
Yeah, it's like, in terms of the free speech thing, it's really tough. There's one aspect which is like, people should be able to say what they want, and I believe that. It's just that I feel people are not honest in what they think in terms of the conclusions. So it's like, for me, you're talking about courage.
Yeah.
For me personally, I'm not afraid to say anything that I feel, because I don't think anything I feel is crazy, and I can always try back it up even if I'm not the most eloquent at it. So for other people, say for example someone who's homophobic, I personally can't understand the arguments against people's sexualities, because it doesn't make sense. And I think anyone who sits down and thinks about it, even with our own arguments, even the people I've talked to trying to convince them that it doesn't make sense, even in terms of like sexism, racism, like it doesn't make sense. Even like stuff like veganism,
it doesn't.
It doesn't make sense. So I think when people can sit down and really think about the arguments, then would be on the same page. But it's also the thing about, since people aren't able to express themselves due to the restriction of free speech, you never even know. So it's like, people can't even have the conversation that someone like me or someone like Kim can talk to someone and say, oh, this is actually a flaw in your arguments, and now we can test the belief. So then
the floor is not open for all of that.
They just end up staying the same because there's no free speech. And that's actually the counterintuitive nature of it. Like, you want to cancel people, but then nothing actually ends up happening, because canceling is more like a method of desperation. It's like, because we can't really solve the issue,
then let's just cut it. Or maybe we don't really understand where this person is coming from. Let's cut it.
Let's cut it, because it's like, if I say something wild, like I know, like personally, I've talked to wild people. I've talked to wild people who would get cancelled, never get jobs ever.
Not me included, right?
Not you.
Okay.
But like, I'm saying, like, people saying the most awful, disgusting things. But personally, luckily they met me, and I'm not gonna like crucify them. Right. The sentiment I've gotten from them is like, oh, it's crazy that you're able to say this to me, because other people, their sentiment was, F you. They didn't even give them an opportunity to understand. And maybe they actually didn't understand, maybe they were just saying that hella just so I leave. But
it's possible.
Like, the possibility of challenging people's arguments so that they actually understand, I think it helps better than canceling, and I think it's less counterintuitive, personally.
I like that. Very well said. Anything to add up before we go to a very short musical break?
That's what I'll say is, if you're willing to have a conversation, the best thing to do probably is not to express your opinion as a fact, because that's how you can have a teachable moment.
There we go.
But people want to be self-centered and act like, no, this is this is this.
There's no room for any other thought.
But it's okay to admit and relearn and grow and admit that you were speaking from a misinformed place, and you are ready to grow. It's okay.
They used to call it the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Clearly, we're seeing a little bit of that. 7:40 is your time. You're on the Juice 2.0. And who knew that entertainment news would trickle down into some social justice on the Juice 2.0? Well, that's the reason you're here, right? Another good thing to do is to stay tuned. Step, tap, and stay locked. We got more coming your way on the Juice 2.0. All right, the latest entertainment news is what's going on. Drop your comment in the comment section. And do not forget to click subscribe on the YouTube channel. Right there. Click the like button right there and the notification button right there. And you're listening to me right now. You're like, wait, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the YouTube channel. That is the Juice 2.0. If you haven't heard, now you heard. And if you don't know, now you know. Upload. Oh, man. We can't cuss on radio.
Bro.
Now, if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
You feel it? like,
I feel you.
Can't let it out. It's like,
You just can't.
You know what I mean? But we appreciate you so much for watching. I appreciate 1,200, almost 300 subscribers. The Juicy family keeps growing, and it's all because of you. Fa-da-da-da-da. Fa-da-da-da-da. Okay, Kim was saying I do too much.
Whose song is that, by the way?
Neil.
You should let him sing it. Ding ding.
Why are you looking at? You know what, Kim? That is my joke. I've always told you that's my joke.
Kick me out then.
2-0.
Show me the door.
Stanley's like 2-0. Yeah, today's she's got shade for days. But it's okay. What else are we moving on to, Kim? The latest entertainment.
Actually, you just reminded me. We could talk a bit about
You remind
verses.
me of a girl.
That I once knew.
You don't matter who's shot on bound. Who sang that song?
Usher, right?
Yeah, let him sing it.
Okay,
shut
up.
Too late.
So people
It didn't
have
land,
been
right?
saying it didn't land because I actually sang it well, but you. But anyway, people have
Kim,
been,
you know what? It's been really nice doing business with you, but I think okay. There's the door right there. No, too much.
Fine, I'll tone it down
Anyway,
a bit.
let's go.
Just for your sake.
Okay.
Who do you think Usher should do a versus with?
The versus with Chris Brown.
Why would you... So you are one of the people also saying Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Why would you... You know, my number one opposition is that they're from different eras, so it's obviously a mismatch from the go. So,
really?
Yeah.
They're both singers. They both dance. They both get really inspired by Michael Jackson. They're the perfect people to go at
But
it.
from different eras.
It does not matter.
Don't versus mashups usually come from artists who are popping at around the same time? Because I remember
I don't really know,
I remember the
works.
Keisha Cole and Ashanti one. I remember the Alicia Keys and John Legend one.
Yeah.
It's just come on, guys. Usher and Chris Brown.
So maybe not Chris Brown, but I still maintain Chris Brown. Who do you think then should have a versus with Usher? Against Usher.
Someone who popped from the 90s with him.
Well, R. Kelly can't make it to the show.
You know, somebody was like, fortunately, people were like, who should do a versus with Usher? And somebody was like, fortunately, he's in jail.
No,
like,
Kevin, we're not laughing at your pain, my brother R. Kelly, but yeah, he simply can't make it to the show.
But okay, fine. Let's say they did do a matchup. Do you think they have enough hits?
Usher and R. Kelly?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown and Usher. Do they have? Yeah. Whoa, they've got that catalog is crazy, man.
Guys.
Wait, what? Tabs. Yeah, Tabs is like, wait, let's wait. What are you about to say?
Tabs was nodding his head, so he agrees with you.
No, what? You don't think Chris Brown has as many hits as Usher?
That would get the club popping. I mean, guys, it's Usher. Come on.
Dog, Chris Brown. Chris Brown, since the moment he started doing this thing, has been hitting after hitting.
He's been doing the same song for 10 years, guys.
Give me that. Yeah, where's it? Oh, man, where's my... Bro, can you help me with my laptop? I need... It's in the office on the other... Yeah.
Oh, you're about to show us some hits.
No, just give me that, because he reminded me of a track that I really used to dig.
Guys,
give me that.
I'm alone in this fight. Hey, guys, please call in and help me out.
What's the question anyway? Does Chris Brown have...
Usher versus Chris Brown.
Girl, you tripping.
Bro.
Girl, you tripping. That's what I... Yeah.
Y'all are disappointing.
Breezy. Dog, Breezy being easy.
Do you guys know Usher? Did you guys watch his Tiny Desk performance?
I did actually, recent. Yeah. I did.
Guys, come on.
So with Usher, some of his hits, right? They don't
Good Kisser, Climax, and those vocals, guys. He's like a vocal template. Because I mentioned
Chris Brown
Climax.
Is not...
I don't remember hearing Chris Brown hit a falsetto. Like, come on.
No, that's not his thing, though.
We got a phone call. Let's get this. Gabz FM, you live on air. Good morning.
Yo. Good morning, everybody. It's OB Treasy, yeah?
OB Treasy, what's going on, sir?
Kim, what Chris Brown will
Yes.
Kim.
God, Chris Brown doesn't have enough hits to go against Usher. It's Usher for me. I'm sorry.
OB, you're breaking a little bit. Sharks, you're still breaking, OB. Try one more time. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bad line, but I know you agree with me that Chris Brown has enough hits, right? That's a bad line. Let's try one more time, right? On the flip side. Yeah, that's all we try.
Yeah, that's my ancestors on my back. And ancestors on my side.
Let's break this line. It's the broken communication right there. Telephone, whatever it was. You remember the game? No.
Broken telephone, yada yada
something
yada.
Like that, something like that. So just give me a few seconds. You guys can talk about whatever, all right? Talk about something while I'm looking for this track.
Oh, right? You're bringing out the files.
Yeah, I'm bringing out Chris Breezy. Yeah, I'm bringing out. So you guys can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
I don't have a playlist as well to defend my argument.
That ain't my problem.
It would be tough though.
That ain't my problem.
Like Usher, I guess, I'd if you were to say Usher might be more musically talented, I'm inclined to agree a bit. You know, like if you listen to the song Chris Brown, Usher, and Rick Ross, New Flame.
Yeah,
Usher washed him.
New Flame.
Yeah, like Usher washed Chris Brown like so hard.
Oh, come on. Yeah, he did.
He washed him like so hard.
Did he really?
Also, he can stand his ground on the choreo. I will say, Chris Brown would take it on the dancing. I mean, it's not like Usher can't dance, but it's not his greatest trait.
Yeah.
But man, he will stand his ground. But Chris Brown vocally, he won't stand against Usher.
Yeah, still tripping.
Like I'm saying, I'm inclined to agree with that.
Thanks, Tabs. That means a lot.
In regards to the hits, it's like Chris Brown, bro.
Yeah,
he just
dude
has so many songs you don't even know.
You know what? Probably our problem is, how old are you?
35.
Okay, don't be explicit. Fine. Is it early 20s?
Yeah, I'm early 20s.
It's probably hard for you to realize that because we were still young when Usher was truly popping. That's also my argument that it's a mismatch because of the eras they came up in. He's from the 90s and Chris Brown is from the late 2000s, early 2010s, right there. So there's just this gap where he wasn't there, and it's just
whatever.
That's what's not making me happy about this matchup.
So let's digress a little bit. Why is it so difficult or not allowed nowadays to give out your age? Like, help me understand that. My education is not complete.
Yeah, but that Tabs, he's the one who just refused to tell us his age.
I was saying that, as a counter argument, because it's like, if I tell you my real age, now you have leverage.
I'm gonna use it again.
Use it against me.
Okay. You're being smart about it.
Yeah.
But okay, when it comes to the ladies too, Kim, what is the philosophy there? Why has it become so taboo to ask a lady what her age is? And again, I ask from a position of trying to learn. Like, okay, yeah. All
I know is you don't ask a lady her age.
That's all you know.
But seriously, I wouldn't know. Okay, I can speak for myself. That's all I can do at this moment.
Right.
The thing with age is, I feel like people probably don't want to be presumed too young, too old, because it's usually in the setting of a potential partner, and I don't know.
But that's your age.
That's your age, and you should be open and tell the person, the next person, how old you are, so that they could also, make up their mind and stuff. If you're like.
So I'll push back and say, even if I have a guest who is female on this show, and I'm not trying to woo this person, right? I could never ask how old they are, and that's out of the context of me trying to get with them. What could be the reason then be?
Ah, man.
It's crazy, right? Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's some of these social things that just creep in, but not a really good explanation as to why. Where did they come from?
It's just things we do and we don't know why we do them.
Is there any equal thing that we do and no explanation is there for it right now?
As men and women?
Yeah.
I think these days it's probably being asked what you do for a living.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let's put a pin on that.
What did they say?
Chris Brown been a goat. Usher Raymond tired.
Oh, stop. Stop. Stop it right now.
But it is what it is.
No, it's not. Usher's not tired. Whoever that is hasn't recently seen Usher perform.
Yeah, Usher's dope.
He still got it.
Usher still got it. Chris Brown still very energetic. I saw an interview with Big Boy. Did you guys see it?
I didn't.
Did you see the interview, Chris Brown, Big Boy? It was dope, man. And you know, Chris Brown doesn't really do interviews. So from Big Boy, he's coming to the Juice 2.0. What I checked out, he said he feels he could still do so much more. All right, let's get this. Gabz with me live on air. Good morning.
Hi, it's Rapula in Lubasi.
Talk to us, Raps. What's going on?
No, Lubasi is cool. Just very cold, extremely cold. There's a lot of cloud cover.
All right.
Especially with my train, yeah.
So if you ever had to choose between Chris Brown and Usher Raymond, who are you choosing?
Usher, anytime. Usher, no doubt.
Leadership, you are biased. Leadership, comrades. Thank you, Raps. Cheers. Rap says, you know what? Usher Raymond. But it's okay. Let's move on to the next story. What do we have?
Talking about people who should retire.
Uh-huh.
And Usher does not make that list.
Yeah, well.
But maybe Serena Williams should.
Oh. Coming from another woman, are you sure?
I mean, this past week she had a Wimbledon a tennis match at Wimbledon.
Yeah.
And she lost to a Harmony 10.
Jeez, man.
Last time she lost to Naomi Osaka.
Jeez, man.
And I'm just like, please, maybe.
How old is Serena? 40?
Yeah, I think almost.
She's 40.
Yeah. And I'm like, it's okay. It's okay, baby girl. Like, it's okay to just go sit down, be a mommy, be a wife.
I mean, she made a lot of money now. I think that money is forever.
While you're still a legend in our eyes, you know?
Ah, yes. You want to retire while the star is still shining as bright as it possibly can.
You know what I like about Usain Bolt?
Uh-huh.
We don't know who ever beat him because he retired at the top of his game.
He did.
And I wish a lot of people could do that. It's okay to retire at the top of the game. You don't have to know what's on the other side of the bridge.
Right. Man, I'm terribly sad about that.
Me
when
too.
It comes to Serena, yeah.
Me too, because the first time Naomi Osaka beat her, I was like, it's probably because she was from maternity leave. Yeah. She's not her best self. Yeah. But then the second time, I was like,
Yeah.
But now it's the third time. I'm like, third time's the strike.
Has she healed from the injury? She had an injury.
I think she has.
And it took her out for almost a year now.
I think the knee one.
Yeah, took her out for almost a year.
I think she has. It's okay. It's time to move along.
Yeah. You think it's time for her to retire too, man?
Look, in terms of sports, I also support LeBron, right? So people have the same sentiment about him.
Yeah.
But it's like, you never know. For example, with LeBron, people expected him to not maybe retire because he was still very young once he had 3 rings. But it's like people felt as if he was slowing down. People were calling him washed, like he wasn't at the top of his game.
Yeah.
But then years later, he ended up winning another championship. So it's like, I wouldn't say she should.
Yeah.
Because you never really know what could happen. Maybe, who knows? Maybe next year, it's like redemption season. She ends up winning. In terms of the whole legacy thing, it's like, legacy is cool. But at the end of the day, like someone who's a competitor loves their sports, and they would want to compete at the highest level, and there isn't any other place apart from competing with the best in the world.
Straight.
So it's like, you know, I can understand the legacy thing, but for people who actually just want to compete and they find joy in competing and wants to play their sports, and they don't care about, I need the biggest record or whatever, it's like they can still, I think they should still play.
So the sportsmanship then would be win or lose, I still want to play.
Yeah, I mean, like, and look at it like this. If you, like, look what the Usain Bolt argument, it's like, you know, we look at him as the fastest person on earth, right? But that's because he retired, mostly, right? So maybe, you know, it's just to live in the truth of maybe you're not the fastest. Like Usain he'll probably still beat everyone.
Yeah.
But let's say in a world where he doesn't retire and then he still competes and he's still getting beaten.
Right.
That would be the reality. Like, you aren't that guy. Like, maybe Serena isn't that person. That would be the reality. Or she is that person and now she can prove it. You know, just like LeBron. They thought he wasn't. They really said he was washed, he was old.
And then he proved it.
Won a championship.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the truth. And maybe they should just live in the truth, whether good or bad.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. And I think the same sentiment would bring us back to the conversation about Chris Brown versus Usher, right?
I was about to say that, a mismatch of eras.
2 different generations, right? And they say that they put Kobe and LeBron together, right? While Kobe was still with us. And I always thought, is it still not, just two people from two different generations altogether? But the GOAT is always the GOAT. Rest in peace.
Uncle Phil. Anyway.
So there's a message over here, and then we'll move on, right? Serena Williams, jeez. She hasn't played in over a year. Her serve is still the fastest at 41.
Ooh.
Still got it to win another Grand Slam. Wait for U.S. Open at Flushing Meadows this year. So she, according to this message over here, please let us know what your name is. We'd like to get really, really personal with you. And they say she still got it at 41.
I hear that.
And we should wait for the U.S. Open.
And I hear that, Tabs. Also, I feel like she'll take this as a teachable moment and just improve from whatever made her lose.
Yeah.
And also, I hear, Tabs, it's not necessary for everybody to retire, I guess. I didn't think about it from his perspective.
Yeah.
But I hear that these people love what they do. And
really just a passion for it.
And it subsequently turned into their careers. So if they still want to continue doing it when they're not our GOATs, it's still okay because it really was for them in the beginning. So
yeah.
She can play for as long as she's fit to.
Yeah. I think sometimes in life we make the mistake, and the misconception is that GOATing is all about the numbers, right? But I would prefer a GOAT who says, maybe I lost this, but I'm still going to do it. That's GOAT to me.
Maybe a GOAT is about the longevity.
And just, the world does not allow you to do things that you love to do anyway in the first place. So if you're able to just transcend ideologies and still get
millions from it.
And get millions from it. Because just playing on its own gets you millions of bucks. So I think that's GOATing right there. To be able to just go out there and do what it do.
Do what it do.
All right, 8:17 is your time. We're giving you more entertainment news. I'm wondering if Kim still has more for us. You do got more, right?
We could.
Okay.
But it's still on the topic of retirement and stuff. The Wendy Williams show has ended.
Oh, it has?
It has.
Okay. On the count of three, how you doing? 1, 2, 3.
How you doing?
All right. You didn't do it. All right. We gotta try.
I bet he doesn't have any idea.
You don't know what that is?
I assume it's some tagline that Wendy Williams uses.
You've never checked Wendy Williams.
Not
even an episode?
Not one full episode.
Are you kidding?
Not even.
Okay, yeah, that's good. But you know what? I can understand because of the person that you are. Wendy Williams shows would not be. Would you check Ellen? Did you used to check Ellen?
But I'd watch Ellen interviews, like these clips, like watching a full episode.
Yeah.
No, but of course, I'm still familiar with these people through their content.
Straight,
Ellen with interviews, Wendy Williams with controversy. It's like stuff like that,
Yeah, Wendy.
I get that.
So are we happy? Are we not that Wendy Williams show has come to an end?
I'm not. I kind of enjoyed her content, even though in sometimes she was just too savage.
Yeah.
But,
Wendy was savage. Oh my goodness.
And she did not. Oh man, she was just too savage.
She didn't care. Yeah.
And I'm gonna miss her truth, her honesty. It was her honesty. I feel like what a lot of Wendy Williams fans understand is that it was her truth.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't necessarily the truth, but it was her truth, and I feel like that's what we enjoyed about her. She didn't care about getting cancelled for her truth, and I'm gonna miss that from talk show hosts.
All right, awesome. Well, the Wendy Williams show just come to an end. The Juice 2.0 is still here, so you got a worthy replacement? Yes, no? You let us know, the comment box right there. And talk to us on the SMS lines as well. Call us on the 3956962 and WhatsApp us on +267 395 6962. We do get juicy. Actually, even juicier than Wendy Williams, wouldn't you say?
Is that your tagline?
Let's think about it. All right. We appreciate you so much. And the other week we had Kennedy Thal in the building. So what we're going to do is to take a few minutes to check out the comments on our YouTube channel. Can we do that? Yep. Okay, let's do it. Sitting at 684 views. Thank you very much, by the way. You guys are amazing. The first comment on here is from Mildred F. Ramalekane. Ramalekane. Simply says, he just stood up for people who are judged for not wanting kids. Thanks, bro. All right, thank you very much for that message. That comment, Mildred. Appreciate it so much. Switch simply put fire emojis all the way. Fire show, fire person on the show. Appreciate Kennedy for coming. And then the last one here is from Mr. Z, MZD. Isn't it ironic that the show is called The Juice 2.0 and Mr. Thol had to be on the juice to get him big legs? Steroids if you want legs like those, but you still gotta work your butt off. All right, comments in the comment section. And by the way, I need to know exactly who you feel should come onto the show next week. Drop it down here, all right? Whoever you feel like, you know what, they gotta be on the Juice 2.0, man. And maybe these are some of the people that are not really blown up on Instagram or whatever social platform media platforms they are, but you just feel you know them and they have a potential to be as big as whoever is out there and is popping. Drop their names down here as well. Let's find out who they are. You can also just text us, call us, and hit us on the WhatsApp numbers. If you don't know them, we'll give you right about now. Those numbers, +267395696 for your WhatsApps. For the number to call, 3956962. For your SMS is 14962. You're on the Juice 2.0. Keem is here. And Tabs is here. I felt a little bit of Mac G coming out of me. You know, Keem is here. Tabs is here. And we're moving right along with the latest entertainment news. 30 more minutes and then we call it a wrap. I don't know what my tongue is doing to me, but how you guys feeling? What's going on? What's on your mind before we talk about the other latest news?
I'm good. You know, just chilled. Really trying to get my production thing on. You should say this on air also, like, I'd really love to get Chris Brown on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
dude, mind.
You really love Chris Brown.
All right, so I really love Chris Brown. Chris Brown, you listen to me, so, you know, let's get us a few more subscribers. Not a few more. Loads and hordes of subscribers. Let's get us to 2K subscribers.
2K, bro, we're trying to get Chris Brown.
We're trying to get Chris Brown.
Chris Brown on the show.
Come on, be a little ambitious.
Okay, we're trying to get Chris Brown. So please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. That is the Juice 2.0. And what else, Tabs?
I mean, like, you know, I was going to say, personally, been trying to get my production business off the ground and stuff.
Yeah.
Doing a bunch of gigs.
Yeah.
So I've been caught up with that a lot, but you know, for the most part, I live a very good life living with my parents. You know, so it's very comfortable.
So I need to appreciate you guys so much. Stan, appreciate you, man. There's a mic there. I just need people to hear you say thank you. You never say anything on the mics. Come on. No, you got to say thank you on the mic. Dude, I'm the boss here. You know what I mean? Stan, come on, come say thank you. I don't know why this guy gets me all bagging and stuff on here. This is very embarrassing. Stan, thank you very much for the work that you're doing, man. Come say thank you on the mic. Okay, listen. It's not happening. It's not happening. Yeah, we tried.
Stan is a stubborn one.
We tried. Yeah, you're not getting paid this month. It's not happening, Stan. It's not happening.
That's happening.
Anyway, and you, Tabs, thank you very much for the wonderful work you're doing, man. Appreciate the editing and all of that.
Yeah, I be doing the most, bro. Talking on the air.
Dude, and yeah, well, you're not getting paid for that part. It's not happening. Keem, I appreciate you for always coming on the Juice 2.0, giving us the latest entertainment news. I say this to say, I was in Kasane last weekend, right? And the most amazing thing happened, right? I was sitting by a restaurant. And one person passed by our table. And the moment they passed, they looked back and looked right at me. And they lost it. Right? They just lost it. It's like, oh my God, you're a TK, right? You're a TK. And I'm like, wait, is this like celebrity Hollywood moment? How do I react to this? I was like, hey, hi, how you doing? With your pictures. It was dope. And then we hit the club, right? In Kasane. ATI was performing. The moment I stepped in there, a lot of people were just like, yo, TK, the Juice 2.0, that YouTube channel is crazy. Oh my God, your show is great. So I didn't realize how big this thing that we have started over here is. And I couldn't have been where we are now. We couldn't have been where we are now had it not been for your effort, and your effort. So I appreciate you guys so much, bottom of my heart. And Chris Brown is coming. That will be such a highlight for the Juice 2.0, wouldn't you say? Yeah?
It would.
Breezy.
Sure.
But apart from Chris Brown, do hit the comment box, text us, call us, hit us with the WhatsApp. Who do you want to find or watch on the next episodes of the Juice 2.0? It'd be lovely to just check your comments and these amazing people that you feel should be on the show. So do not hesitate. Drop it. Keem?
Like it's hot.
Like it's hot. All right, we got a few more minutes. Keem, what's also latest
Guys, please help us find the people who organized the Glamour Youth Choice Awards, because we had nominees for those awards, I think, late last year.
Yeah.
And nothing has still happened in the second half of the year, and they're nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's rough.
Like, it's crazy. How do you organize an award show, take people's voting earnings, and just disappear like that?
You know, it's an excellent scam.
In case you've been thinking.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by
a smooth criminal.
Maybe it's not. Like, maybe it's a very legitimate thing and maybe things went south. I'm just saying, to be clear, it would be so excellent of a scam to use people's celebrity
status
in order to get votes and then run away with the money, because I don't know if there's any protection with the money of the votes and stuff. So, like, it would be an excellent scam.
It'll be one for
Not that anyone should get any ideas.
Yeah.
But I think, like, that'd be... I wouldn't have thought of that. Like, it's only when Kim mentioned it that they ran away, because I was just thinking, they're not...
Guys, wait, I'm not saying they ran away, hey? Allegedly, guys.
Hold on.
Allegedly.
So then we have to do this.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily of the station, its management, or its advertisers.
No one is getting sued, but yeah, please continue.
Thank you for that, TK. I didn't say they ran away, but there's just been some suspicious silence behind the whole award ceremonies and everything. And I'm just saying, if you know anybody who's organized this, please help the people who are nominated, because they are looking for the organizers and they want some justice, or they want to know who won in the categories and whatever. So and it's just not good for our reputation, for the creatives. Creatives are working really hard in our country to get up, and things like this happening are just very demoralizing. And can we just get to the bottom of it?
We need to
yeah, for sure. We do need to get to the bottom of it. As I was saying, I just felt people weren't serious. I felt maybe there was probably an inconvenience that happened in terms of maybe finances or planning or something, which is why they disappeared. But you know, it was really good to have that kind of award show, because especially for like YouTubers, I remember C4.
Tabs, hold on a second. We have a phone call. Gabz FM, you live on air? All right. My apologies. I may have been lost in a little bit of translation there. But thank you very much for calling. Appreciate it so much. 8:39 is your time. Kim, we're about to wrap up the entertainment news. What do you guys have to say more?
Like I was saying, it would have been really nice to have those Glamour Awards, because some people who I really appreciate, like C400 and Eyes of Brandon, Tkay, they were nominated for an award, which was the YouTuber Award, which I don't think any other platform does in terms of giving YouTubers any award shows in Botswana.
Yes.
So it was really dope, and it would have been dope to see them. I voted for Tkay, so shout out to her, but it would have been dope for them to actually get an award, you know.
One time.
Yeah.
So you lost some money.
Hey, man.
Trying to support a friend. Please, guys, it was a very encouraging initiative for creatives. I agree with you, Tabs, and I just hope it still pulls through.
All right,
I just hope whatever issues they have with sponsors or whatever can be solved.
Yeah. For the last entertainment news, Why So happened last night, and none of us went. None of us got an invite. What happened? What happened?
I didn't
Didn't we
know
Didn't we get a promise from Lloyd talking about we're gonna get to Why So?
Yeah, you got a promise.
Why?
Clearly he doesn't keep his promises.
Why so? Hey, yo, Ben T. Hey, yo, Lloyd. Why so? Why so? But anyway, did you get a chance to check out the socials? How the youngins were having a fun time or not?
I saw like some stuff. I saw on Lloyd's Instagram.
Yeah.
I saw just like, you know, the famous people.
Yeah.
All these guys.
Groove.
Yeah. And it was like the warehouse vibes. I saw him do also.
Lovely.
Yeah, it was dope.
Like, Do is dope.
Cool, you know.
Do is dope. Have you listened to Do's show? On Yarna?
Oh yeah, I have.
You have.
What
do you think?
It's fun. Cool and the Gang.
Cool and the Gang.
Yeah, it's a nice. I like the name of the show.
Yeah,
he's
pretty dope. He's pretty dope.
Is.
So the funniest thing happened also. You see how radio personalities always get confused. People confuse us a lot, right?
You and Do.
Not me and do.
Oh, but radio personalities in general.
Yeah. So I'm stepping out of the gym, right? This is a day ago, if not 2, right? So I'm walking by and there's a lady who's just about to get into her car. She's like, oh, hey, Brendo. Hey, Brendo.
Oh, my God. Now that you say it.
And then I'm like, no, TK. It's like, oh, yes, TK. I love the Juice 2.0. I'm like, Brendo. What, Brendo?
Now that you say it, you kind of do look like...
No.
Oh, my God.
No.
Like,
not 1,000 times.
I'm serious.
Not 1,000 times. No. I don't look like... Do I look like Brendo?
You
I think
do.
it's the beard.
It's the beard. Nah, come on. I don't look like Brendo.
It's the facial structure.
Guys, do I look like Brendo? Nah, I don't think so. So, yeah, that happened. So I just thought about it, how people confuse us a lot. But just like, hey, and she was so excited. She's like, hey, Brendo. I was like, it's TK.
I like how it didn't deter you though.
No, not at all. Because I knew she knew I'm a radio personality. She's seen me, but she possibly listens to that and listens to that, and the names just got, you know what I mean? But that's my brother from another mother, you know, doing it big, doing it great. Guys, we're wrapping it up. Thank you very much. Appreciate you so much. It's 8:43. We have done so well. We didn't have a guest this morning because our guest kind of, you know, flipped on us the last minute.
Oh, that's a shame.
But didn't we have a great time?
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It's a party every time we pull up.
Who's that?
I think it's AKA.
Okay. Kim.
Tez, what's wrong?
I thought he was going to do the joke.
No, I'm not singing though.
She was
so
rapping it.
Yeah, I was attempting to rap it.
I was like, you're setting yourself up.
You know what I mean? It's like walking into it, right into it. So, guys, what are you looking forward to? Brand new month alert, July. The winter is almost coming to an end. Groove is almost coming open to some warmth.
How do you guys groove in this cold?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like,
I've not been to a lot of groove this month. June.
You'll be there in your puffer jacket holding a cold one. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
Stay home, sip on some hot chocolate, be wholesome for once.
Never. We must groove in and out of season. But anyway, what are you guys looking forward to? Real quick, Tabs, are you looking forward to anything at all? You've got to look forward to anything, to something.
You say like I was going to say nah, but I was going to say like my birthday is this month.
Oh, word!
Oh.
You're a Cancer.
I'm a Leo.
You're a Leo.
No, you don't want to tell us how old you are.
My dad's birthday is this month too, so that's also something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And yeah, just business.
You finally turning 25, dude.
35.
25. 25.
24.
And dude, your results just came out.
Yeah.
You passed.
Hey, let's chill.
Oh!
You're graduating.
I'm eligible for graduation.
This brother passed, man.
Once it's all cool, then I'll celebrate.
Oh,
okay?
my goodness.
I'm eligible for graduation. That's
oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Congrats, bro. I know you're waiting for because it happened at some point for a lot of my friends.
Yeah, I know friends who also been, they were eligible and then, something. Take that back, rewind.
And then you're told you still have one course to go. You didn't really do your, what are they called again?
The modules.
The modules and then the
not enough credits.
Not enough credits, yeah. And it's so terrible, man, to think you're graduating and then you
have to wait a whole year.
A whole year, yeah. It's crazy. So I can understand that. But for now, tentatively, we can say congratulations, right?
Yeah, cool, yes.
That's in order.
Yeah, that's a marketing degree.
Yeah.
Bachelor's what?
Bachelor's administration.
Yeah.
What marketing? What?
And I was asking you, we had a conversation when I was asking you, you did marketing in UB, but does any of that help you with, especially the digital space that you're in now? And you had said, not too much, especially when it comes to digital marketing.
The question was if I was ever going to use my degree, and I took that as getting a job, which
right.
I don't know if I'll ever even apply for a job, but because I'm starting my own thing, right? So it's like in terms of using my marketing skill, when I come across people, they don't really understand the marketing aspect. They think it's just like promotion, and there's a whole lot more to it than that. So I think I have an advantage in regards to that, and just building my own marketing skills from the things that I've actually practically done and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Dope.
And just in terms of things in terms of how YouTube channels and podcasts can be better run in terms of the delivery and stuff. I don't like taking a lot of credit in what I do, but I think I do have a hand in just helping things move and the success of things.
Yes.
So it's like,
and we are successful because of you as well. So we need you. You staying here with that degree and all of that amazing things that are about to happen, right?
Doesn't that mean the price is going up though?
Kim, shut up.
Nah, he has a discount. He's only paying like
for being a good homie.
So you're looking forward to your birthday. You're looking forward to your dad's birthday. You're looking forward to hopefully graduating. Kim, what are you looking forward to?
Guys, my life is as boring as it comes. I'm looking forward to trying to stay alive.
Okay.
That's what it is.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
And I'll just figure everything else out along the way.
All right. And I wish you nothing but the best, guys. And I appreciate you for the time that you shared with me on air this morning. All right. That's the part you say, all right, TK.
Oh, okay. All right, TK.
All right.
It's been a pleasure.
All right.
I'll be here next week.
Sure.